What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mir Son, Big C, Oakland, California. You know, I was looking at a video today of Hassan Campbell and the brother Gully TV, and it just tripped me out how I don't know what you guys got against Louis Farrakhan. Louis Farrakhan has been fighting for the dignity and the image and an alternative to the slave culture in America since before I was born, and I'm 49 years old. I appreciate that. I appreciate for those who sacrifice their regular lives and go on the national platform for the better treatment and justice for us as people, and as an alternative to what's socially going on in our country. Black brothers back in the day, the heroin epidemic, the drug epidemic, the trauma from the wounds of psychological wounds and physical wounds of slavery, the repercussions of that kind of life. The nation was an alternative and an eye-opener to black men to step, hey man, I'm gonna live a different life. I'm gonna live a clean life. I'm gonna live a more spiritual, enlightened life. I'm gonna get myself together. And then you got a team of people, support system to help you. And yes, that's what the nation created. The nation changed a lot of people's lives. I embraced Islam in prison back in 2000 after reading Malcolm X's book and studying the Quran with an Indian, Mexican, and a couple black brothers in prison. We had like little study sessions, and we studied the Bible, the Torah, the Quran. We would all bring out our books. We had gems. We had all kind of books. We bring these books out. We cross research, and we did that. A lot of those guys, most of those guys was not Muslim. It was one Muslim brother that I looked up to. It was an older guy, very humble and strong, and he taught me the prayers, and that's when I embraced Islam. Now, it's a lot of brothers across the country who have been affected by the story of Malcolm X, by the story of Farrakhan, by the story of Elijah Muhammad, and I don't see what's wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? These guys should be going on about this superfly shit, this pimp shit, these hoes and drug dealers and all this murdering culture. You guys ain't saying nothing about these murderers, man. They murdering our fucking kids. Our kids can't even grow up. They can't even grow to be adults and grandfathers and uncles, and they can't grow. And as you grow, you get wiser and mature. They're not even getting that chance. So that's the most important thing. It's an epidemic of death in our community. We need to be addressing that, not addressing our forefathers, our elders, who they did their best they could do. Ain't nobody perfect, man. What are you doing for the upliftment and health of our people? What are y'all doing? The shit you're doing is unhealthy. You spitting out garbage, venom. That's all that's coming out you guys' mouths, man. I'ma go at this person. I'ma funk with this person. I'ma bang on this person. It's Sadie, Pharaoh, Sinetta TV. That shit is nothing. You niggas need to be planting gardens, teaching our kids how to be men, respecting our women, loving our women, building up our families. Hassan Campbell, bruh, I hate what happened to you, man. But, man, it's bigger. It's a lot of people that's affected by a lot of things, and you're not the only one that's been affected by something that fucked with your mind. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it's done to you, evidently you bounced back strong. You say you was a Mac on them, you was a gangster on them streets doing it. Well, shit, man, that really, you go to the bank and tell them that you a gangster on the streets, you ain't gonna get shit. You know, a home loan, that shit don't count for nothing. Niggas out here trying to impress these nobody, lost, sick ass people. You know, this shit don't make no sense, man. Farrakhan is not on the original Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam from 1600 years ago. He's not on but I can't say he's not. He's doing a lot better than the other people. You know, we understand that. I know Elijah Muhammad was a messenger. Elijah was a messenger. He delivered a message. Why he can't be no messenger? He was a messenger. Fard was a messenger too. I'm a messenger to the people, man. You a messenger. What's your message? You know, we got to stop tearing each other down, man. We got to be men, man. We got to get out of our fucking emotions, all that emotional shit. We got to get out of that. We got to get out of that divisiveness. That's why black people in the situation that we in right now, we're the physically strongest people in the world. The most ancient people on the earth. We created everything. We built this world. We built up the United States, but we can't even build up our own motherfucking block on a healthy platform. We ain't creating no business. How many black businesses can we go to? I'm in Oakland. There's very few black businesses. And Oakland is a traditionally black city, but you know, it's some black businesses out here. You know what I'm saying? But what about soap? What about health products? What about food? I'm talking about food production, producing our own food. We don't have to fuck with these GMOs. What about trauma centers, recovery centers? Black people, we got to fix our own stuff. We got to work together. We got to be brothers and sisters. We are family, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't be at each other's throats like this. It's just disgusting. Now our kids growing up with a false idea of what manhood is, and the fruit from that is that we're killing each other. There is a culture of death with our kids. So, man, I think y'all should be focusing on something different and always trying to attack Minister Farrakhan. He's an old man. He put in work. It's a trip. I'm from the hood, man. I ain't been hustling in the streets for like 15 to 20 years. But it's like, I did all that. I handled my business, man. You know, the people, I'm from the Dove, they know what it was back then. We was strong out there. We was running shit, yeah. And we set it out. We set it out for our people. We looked out for our people. When I go through that this day, they still, Big C, what's up? I still give 5, 10 to the people that's in need. But you look at what if a youngster grew up and was like, man, fuck that nigga Big C. That nigga was selling dope and doing all this. He was this and then knocking people wild, popping niggas and shit, man. What and try to assassinate my character. That nigga is lying. That nigga don't even know what he talking about. Poppy, you can't hold a candle to Minister Farrakhan, blood. You can't even tie his shoe. You ain't even gonna get in his presence unless he calls for you. And if you get in his presence, you gonna bow down because there's no reason for you to disrespect this humble old general soldier that's been riding for you all his life. And then you turn around and cut his throat just because of what he believed and what helped him through his life. That's his belief. And you either gonna be a part of it or you're not, brother. But stop disrespecting our elders, man. Address something else. Stop disrespecting our elders because you're making it seem like it's cool And these niggas is making it seem like it's cool to talk about our fathers and our mothers. And when they did the best they could do to feed us what the fuck what they could. Man, I'm out, man. Big C, Amir Sign, 2531. Get at me, man. Subscribe.